Okay, thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to this channel and please like this video. So this is very casual Sunday comedy today. And I don't believe at any point I've really done any dirty jokes or any sort of, kind of gross out comedy or anything like that. This isn't really the second one, but it's more, it's dirty, but it's more stupid, and it just makes me laugh, and it might not even be that funny, and you might not connect with it, but I figured I'll just give it a try. So this was many years ago, and this is a true story. This was many years ago. I used to work at a middle school. We're talking maybe 7 or 8 years ago. And let me tell you something. When you work in schools, you find out that a lot of the teachers are really becoming each other's romantic partners, and if not that, they're definitely hooking up with each other. It was kind of like the inner workings of the teachers at schools, especially like middle schools and high schools and elementary schools, because they're with each other like 55 hours a week, and they don't have any time for anything else. So it's kind of a little bit known fact that that's what's happening. Not to me, mind you, but that's what's happening in general. So there was this teacher. His name was Smith, Mr. Smith. And there was this female teacher. Her name was Casey, Miss Casey. And Casey was in charge of, I disguised their names so I can't get in trouble. But anyway, Casey was in charge of getting the teachers to sign up for the annual trip, where everyone had to sign some sort of a little petition thing. So she went to all the teachers. And, so Casey went into Smith's room and said, "Smith, I want you to sign this paper. All the other teachers have already signed it." And Smith was busy at work at the end of the day grading papers, and he was wearing a business suit. And he slammed his pen down and he said, "Casey, I have no time for this nonsense. No time at all." And she was wearing a short skirt and she was wearing a crop top. And Smith grabbed Casey and kissed her. And he took Casey on his death and he went with her right in the middle of the classroom at the end of the day when most if not all of the students were gone and pretty much all the other administration staff were gone. He went with her. And when he was done, he still refused to sign the paper. And the next day, Casey went to Fox's office, who was the principal of the school. And Fox looked at all the teachers and every single one of them had signed, but Smith's, place was completely blank. And Fox said to Casey, "How come Smith didn't sign this paper?" And Casey smiled and said, "What he left on that paper is better than a signature, trust me. He's fine, don't worry about it." And she glanced at it and saw a little bit of a darker spot on the paper and looked away and smiled. Every time I think about that, it actually happened. He's the one dude who didn't sign the paper, but he still went on the trip. And every time I think about that, I laugh. I don't care if you don't think it's funny, I think it's funny. It's the first and last dirty comedy I'll ever do. The teachers at the school hooking up.